healthy lifestyle is a wealthy life. Staying strong and alive is not far-fetched from what we eat and consume. It is good to develop meal plans and promote healthy living, and that is exactly what we do at Diet and Health. At Diet and Health, we teach you how to take meaningful actions to stay healthy and alive with customized meal plans, teaching you how to make nutritional meal that can help people live a healthy life.
Hello guys, I want to continue on diabetes. Remember last time we talked about diabetes, so there is need to continue so that we can link and then you'll be able to follow up and get solution out of what we are teaching you. I'm talking about diabetes because I have seen a number of persons, the devil has used diabetes to destroy so many lives. I've seen so many people struggle with diabetes endlessly. So much that the diabetes has led them to have a stroke. Some have ended up with kidney problem. Some have even passed on. But I tell you that these are all preventable. Okay? So today I'll be talking about 5 foods that can help you. 5 foods that can help you manage your diabetic condition. Remember, what we do here is, with diabetes, you can win the war. You can win the war over diabetes, you can win the war over hypertension, using food. So that's why I'm going to teach you a few food that you can eat that can help your diabetic condition. Okay? So follow me religiously. Make sure you post this video, share it, click the like button so that when next we post a video, you're going to have it first. The other time I told you what diabetes is all about, but let me go a step further to talk about it. Every day we eat food, and we may not even know the volume of what we eat, the impact of what we eat to our system. Okay? Now, listen to this. When we eat, the pancreas responds by secreting insulin into the bloodstream. You may have eaten rice, you may have eaten beans, you may have eaten plantain, you may have eaten meat, whatever. It could be alkaline food, it could be acidic food, but don't forget that whenever you eat, there is an organ known as pancreas in your body system. Okay? It is a pancreas that produces the insulin that your body uses to metabolize your food. So when we eat, the pancreas responds by secreting insulin into the bloodstream. Okay? And this insulin in the blood is responsible for carrying glucose from the blood into each of the million cells that make up the body's various tissues and organs. Okay? So it helps in converting the glucose into energy within the cells, thereby releasing energy required for maintaining the vital body functions. That is something you don't know that happens to your body system. It will release energy required for maintaining the body function. That is to say, without the release of this insulin, it will be difficult for you to use the food you have eaten for energy. Okay? So when insulin is either inadequate in your body, or absent, or abnormal, it is difficult for glucose to enter the cells and provide energy. And that is a condition with diabetic patient. Every diabetic patient has issue with release of insulin. It's either they release insulin in inadequate proportion, or that the insulin is completely absent, or it is not normal. That is a problem. Anybody having diabetes is faced with this problem of insulin. And I think that is the more reason why at a particular stage, some people are injected with insulin. Or at a particular stage too, some are given tablets to take in order to take care of the body's function. Now, in addition to helping glucose enter the cells, listen to this. Insulin is also involved in the storage of glycogen. Glycogen is also involved in the storage of glycogen in the liver and muscles. So you don't need to underrate the activities of this insulin as a hormone in our body system. Okay, so when it is stored as a source of reserve energy in between meals, when the cells need energy, glycogen stored in the liver and the muscles is converted back into glucose and used by the cells. Can you see what is happening? So these are the functions of the body system. But that you who is affected by diabetes condition, you have the problem of releasing adequate amount of insulin. But there is something I want to tell you today that can help you. That is why I'm here. We are told by medical science that there is no cure for diabetes. But I tell you, with food, we've been able to find solutions to a number of persons living with diabetes. So maybe this is going to be a way out for you. Listen attentively. What are you going to do now in order to help yourself? Number one is to look out for food to avoid, food to accept into your body system. Because if you do not have the capacity to metabolize all the glucose you have taken, instead of the glucose being driven into the cell's wall to form energy to your body system, it will now return in the blood. And that is why a number of persons go to urinate and the urinate, it tastes like sugar. That energy is now in the urine. It's not driven into the cell's wall. But there is something you can do to gradually heal your pancreas. Number one, what are you going to do? Reduce the intake of carbohydrates. And what percentage are you going to reduce? You can reduce to as much as 70%. That means you go for 70% acidic food, 70% alkaline food, and 30% acidic food. Okay, so if you used to eat 1 cup of eba, divide it into 3, take 1/4. And then that is the only one for the day. And then to support and complement this eba, you go for fruit and vegetables. My best bet for a diabetic patient is cucumber, cabbage. Okay? If you do not have a problem with your hypertension, or you do not have a hypertensive problem, go for fresh tomato too. Don't forget cucumber, cabbage, fresh tomato. Number 3, that is 3 fruits. I want you to hold and make sure you follow it. And as you follow it, I'm sure in the next video, when you are listening to me again, I'm going to give you another line of action you are going to do. But make sure you do it as I instructed you. What did I tell you? 70% alkaline food, 30% acidic. So just note that is a pattern you are going to follow. 70% alkaline food and 30% acidic food. And that when you begin this process, ensure that you do not violate it. It must be a continuous process. Every day you are eating like that. That is to say, you decide to take fruit in the morning, cook food in the afternoon. The cooked food may be beans, maybe small potato, maybe small cocoyam, okay? And then in the evening, you go for fruit again. So I told you about 3 types of fruit, but I'm going to add one again. Go for onions, go for cucumber, go for cabbage, a combination of both, okay? If you have blender, it's better you blend it, make smoothie out of it. And then in the afternoon, you still join the cucumber alongside the potato you want to take very small quantity of potato, and then in the follow it up with 1 cucumber. And then in the evening, make it as a salad. Prepare a kind of salad. The salad is made up of cabbage, onions, cucumber, fresh tomato, and maybe you can take 2 tablespoon of coconut oil. You put into it, you blend it, it is smoothie. Okay, you go with that. If you want it to be sweetened a little bit, add 2 fingers of ripe banana. It will be a little bit sweet, and then you take that. That is the only dinner you are going to take. Okay? By the time you continue like that for about a month or thereabout, go to the lab, or you have the glucometer at home, check your sugar. You will notice that your sugar is coming down gradually. But that one of the things you're going to experience, you're going to lose weight a little. But that's not the problem. If you could lose weight and then win the war against diabetes, then what is your problem? So please, this is the way you're going to go about it. Thank you. Click the like button and then share. We'll see you next time.